This is the newest addition to our family, Blue. We love her. She's super cute. We got her a few years ago because we wanted a new cat. And then my mom went to Mankato and found her, and because she's a Bourbon and they're really nice cats, so my mom wanted to get one, and she did. She finally went and brought one home. My dad told us, even though he wasn't supposed to, and I was super excited. And then she brought her home. She was super tiny. She was just a little kitten, and we played with her. She's part of the family. She sits with us when we're playing board games. She's got her own little tower. She's very spoiled, and we love her. This is my ball. I had a different one, which was just like this. And I love this kind. It has a nice texture, but I like to bounce this thing. It's very therapeutic for me. I discovered I like doing that way back in like 5th grade, and it's been helpful ever since. I bounce my ball every day and night, if I can help it. I just get to get lost in all my thoughts. I bounce my ball probably a couple hours every day. It sometimes annoys other people when I bounce it, though. This is my wand that I got from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios, Orlando. It's actually a pretty interesting story. So, at Universal, they have a Harry Potter theme park, and there's this one place that's just like the movies. It's Ollivander's Wand Shop, and you can go in, and you get to basically experience what Harry Potter did, or at least watch someone do it. And I was lucky enough to actually get to do that. They brought me up in front of everybody. They let me pick a wand. It was very cool. I did the whole swish and flick thing, stuff like that. And then that light, the glowing light, shined. And it was very magical, probably because I looked a lot like Harry Potter. I was 13 at the time. And even though I was pretty young, it was still awesome. And I hope I can go again someday. Okay. This is my dog, Indy. Say hi, Lumpster. Hello. When I was 4 years old, I really wanted a dog because the dog we had, Bo, was getting pretty old. And my dad's friend Stevie called and said he had found a dog and nobody would claim him. So we went to his house, and there he was in a kennel. And he was very skinny and tattered and covered in ticks and stuff like that. And so we let him out, and I ran out into the yard, and then he started chasing me. And then Stevie finally got home, and he's like, "Oh, you see, found Pete." And the funny story is that we'd just gotten back from my cousin's funeral, and her dad passed away, and his name was Pete. So I just fell in love with him, and my parents didn't have the heart to just not take him home with us, so we did. And we named him Indy. Well, my mom named him Indy, which is a pretty fine name, if I do say so myself. And ever since then, he's been my main buddy, my best dog friend, as I used to say. This is my Xbox One controller, even though I use it for my PC. I got this a few years ago for my birthday from my brother for my old PC, and I still use it to this day with my new PC. And this is just showing that I love to play video games, all sorts of video games, different kinds, different types. This isn't the only kind of controller I use, but it helps show. And I've been playing video games basically my whole life. A lot of them are nostalgic to me, especially the older ones. I got a lot of friends who play video games. My brother was the one who got me into playing video games because he got a PS2 for his birthday when he was a little kid. Or was it Christmas? For Christmas when he was a little kid. So yeah, ever since then, we've been gamer brothers. This is a tambourine, which represents my musical interests. I started playing the drums when I was around like 3 years old. I had this little drum set, and then I eventually upgraded to a better drum set. I always played around in my dad's studio, and then he started teaching me how to play piano, and that kind of took over, and I stopped playing the drums. And I prefer piano over drums just because it has more variety, I think. I learned a little bit of guitar, but not as much as I'd like to. And that music is a very big part of my soul, my heart. It's been in my bloodline since my dad, he's a musician. I've taken a piano class this trimester with Mrs. Barnes. It's going pretty good so far. I feel like it's pretty easy since I already know a lot of this stuff, but I can't wait to learn more and find out what I don't know. These are my goggles I got last month for Florida. They're prescription goggles, which basically makes it so I can see through them like normal glasses. And these represent how I love to swim. Every time we go up north for the summer, I go swimming in the lakes, or a pool if there's one available for me to swim in. Because I just love swimming ever since I was a little kid. Our old neighborhood had a pool that I'd swim in with all my friends, and that was pretty fun. Didn't have these special goggles though, which I did back then. I'm not putting them on. Okay. Look how big my eyes are with these goggles. Actually, you know what? They don't look that much bigger, but actually they do. Holy cow.